You do it today, and we're going to do it on clearance pricing. And this is from Cook's Essentials, a 1.5 pound stainless steel bread maker. So you're going to be able to cook up to a 1.5 pound bread maker. You'll be able to make dough in this. You'll be able to do all kinds of great things. Recipes come along with it, and it's very easy to use. As you look on the top of this, and we'll try to shoot down on it. There we go. You can see that you've got 1 through 10 different functions. So would it be easier if I did this? Okay, perfect. There we are. So you can do whole wheat, French bread, multigrain, raisin or nut, sweet bread, gluten-free. You can knead, you can bake, you can rapid. Whatever you've got going on, it can be made inside here. You just push that menu button, scroll through, choose the number, choose whether you like light, medium, or dark bread, 1 pound or 1.5. And I've got 3 color choices for you. I need to let you know also, this is nearly $80 at retail. We're $35.85 less today with reduced shipping. We're now almost $40 less than retail. No reorder on this. Get yours while you can. This is the red. I also have it in the white. White's our most limited, and I have it in black. Here, again, is the value story. You're looking at nearly $80, a penny shy of 80 bucks at retail. We're going to do it $35.85 less. With reduced shipping and handling, we're nearly $40 less. And there's no reorder on this. Chef Aaron McCargo Jr. is our head chef from Cook's Essentials. And I know he knows this machine very, very well because it was the machine that he auditioned for QVC with. I was sitting in the room when he came in and auditioned with this one. Chef Aaron, this one ought to be a walk in the park for you.
It really is. I feel like I sleep with this at night and then I see you at the same time.
Oh, I don't know if that's a nightmare or not.
That's a great dream. We're both eating bread with butter because it's easy to make. David, I literally just had this brought out to me. And a lot of folks, even I, in the beginning, used to think that bread making was really complicated to make. And you said 1.5 to 2 pounds. I saw you had some queso before with Chef Jeremy. I think that queso and some bread will go really good because something about fresh bread with no adjectives, no preservatives, simple, easy recipe. You get the cookbook. You can really see how I'm just letting this knife just glide through this bread. And the greatest part about this bread is that you can see how nice and dense and fresh this bread is because you're making this yourself. You get your favorite jam, you get your favorite butter, you give it a nice little smear. And I like to build a nice grilled cheese on this bread or a nice Reuben or any type of sandwich, whether it be cold or hot, because you can see it really holds up. And this bread is something that takes 3 hours and some change to make. But you don't have to stress about babysitting this bread, getting your hands involved in the flour or the dough. It's really all about the presets. And we really set this up so it can be as simple as 1, 2, 3 to 10 for any novice making bread. Now, when you first get this out of the box, which is unique, I have the silver one at home, and folks always ask me, what do I need to do to make bread? How easy is it? Well, you go to your menu button here. Once you hit that menu button, you got to be careful to watch how fast it moves along because you can hit 1, 2, and you'll see the numbers line up to let you know what you're looking for. Is it a basic white bread like we have here? Or are you going to do a rapid cook, which is an hour less? So you're talking 3 hours or 20 minutes for your regular loaf, whether it's a pound or a pound and a half, an hour off of that time. Then when you get to 3, this is for your whole wheat bread. If you're not a white bread lover, you got your French bread, which is going to give you that nice, crusty French-style exterior. Then you got the multigrain. This is when you add that flaxseed, you add those different types of seeds, you add the oats. So that gives you a lot of flexibility if you really want a good multigrain bread. Now, this is the most exciting one, David, this raisin and nut, because you'll hear a beep midway, because we know that it's going to do the mixing first. Then it's going to do the proofing before it bakes. But it's going to beep to let you know when to add those nuts and raisins in. So I love the fact that you get that icon at number 6 and you get that sound. Now, the sweetbreads are one of those things that you know it's going to take you a little longer. You can see you'll have the time how long it's going to take to bake. But you're going to get that authentic sweetbread. Gluten-free lovers, we got you covered. Whether you want to do a gluten-free box mix or if you want to do a gluten-free at home, you have that right here. And then you go right into your kneading. Say you just want to make bread and just get it to kneading, but you don't want to use it just yet, which I do a lot of times. Go ahead and you'll get that very simple 8-minute kneading time. And then for those breads that you make and you just want them to bake, you can do that as well. So we gave you all the important presets, and it's all about the time.
Woo, I have cinnamon nut bread, cinnamon raisin walnut bread. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
With some butter and some fresh jam. This, I think, is strawberry rhubarb jam. God's most perfect jam. Ooh. And 400 of these are now gone. I will tell you, we are still in the throes of winter. I'd like to say that winter is through with us, that old man winter has moved on. He has not. It is today the last day of February? It is today.
No,
tomorrow. Today's the 27th? Yes. Okay. Tomorrow's the last day of February. And then we have all of March to go. I've seen it snow here in Pennsylvania in April. Not real happy about it, but it happens. So you got a lot of bread baking months in front of you is what I mean by that. And so this is an opportunity for you to have it. But really all year round, Chef says, it makes a great point. You can set this up and do other things. It'll take a while for this to do its job, but once you put everything in there, it allows to rise, it punches down, it bakes, it does the whole 9 yards. So when it's all said and done, your house smells like a bakery. And you go and help yourself and serve to your family and friends beautiful homemade bread. Now here's your red, 3,000 in the red, no reorder on this. Here it is for you in the white, 1,400 in that white, and finally I have it for you in the black. And black is the most popular with 2,800 remaining. Now, let's take a look at our value story, reminding you we're saving you quite a bit of money today. Ordinarily, a comparable retail value on this item would be almost 80 bucks. It'd be a penny shy of $80. We are $35.85 less, and with reduced shipping and handling, nearly $40 off the comparable retail price. So you're looking at a tremendous value and something that's going to serve you for many, many years to come. I mean, if it's pizza night, Chef, we're making our own pizza pie.
Yes, we are. And we're making that pizza pie, and we're going to do a couple loaves because the one thing about this machine, David, when you're making that pizza dough, you can make the dough and freeze it because it doesn't take long to make the pizza dough. And then you can have yourself 6 or 7 balls of dough, 1 pound or 1.5 pound balls, ready to go any time of the year. So if you're going to go and grill pizza this summer or do flatbreads, this is the machine to have so you don't have to worry about where do I have to go to the grocery store? Do I have to get out a box mix? No, you can literally do this. And 1, 2, 3 is what it is. We have this paddle in here. You drop your water first. I always say whiff. Water, ingredients, then flour. That's my little thing to remind me of how it goes in. And then you drop your flour in here. And you can use your bread flour, your all-purpose flour, and you're good to go if you're going to use your whole wheat flour. So we drop that in. Then we have our dry milk, which you can find in the dairy aisle or better yet, the baking aisle. And that goes in here. You got some salt and some sugar. That's going to help give you color and also feed that yeast. And then I like to drop a couple pats of butter. You know, I always say, take a couple pats from the diners, bring them home. It's the right amount that you're going to need. And then you want to make a well right in the middle because that's where this yeast is going to drop in because you don't want the yeast to start to talk to that water too soon because the conversation is going to go bad really fast. Now we shut this lid down, David. And like I said before, I'm going to set this. I got my number 1, but I want to go and see my weight. I'm going to go ahead and choose me my pound. I could choose my color, light, medium, dark. And then all I got to do is push start. And immediately it starts. And midway, you'll start, after the proofing, it'll start to smell like bread as it starts to bake.
Well, it's a phenomenal price today, a machine that's easy to work with, and you let it do its thing while you're busy doing other things. This is what it's all about from Cook's Essentials. It's our 1.5 pound stainless steel bread maker. Chef Aaron McCargo Jr., good to have you back with us as always.
Always good to be with you, David, and I'm going to finish this loaf for both of us.
Yeah, lucky. Okay, fantastic. Have a good day, buddy. All right, we've got a brand new item today from Henning Lee, and I know that many of you are going to love what this